Let's turn to the presidential race, Senator Graham. You just heard from Senator Schumer. He called your colleague in the Senate who's on the ticket, Senator JD Vance. He called him weird. What? He called him extreme.
Manipulated by lies, silenced by taboos.
JD Vance has one of the most compelling stories in American politics. When you look at his background, what he overcome early in life to be who he is. He went to Iraq. He didn't have to. He went to Yale Law School. He became a Marine. That's no small deal. The American First agenda will be in good hands with JD. No matter who the Democrats pick, Vice President Harris picks to be her running mate, they will buy into her agenda. And her agenda is the Green New Deal and Medicare for all. She is the most liberal senator in the United States Senate. And there's been enough drugs on her watch as borders are, fentanyl, to come in through the border to kill everybody in the world. So the America described by Senator Schumer, where Biden did a great job, is not connecting with the American people. We're on the wrong track. The American people know it, and JD Vance will help President Trump get us on the right track. And if you expect Kamala Harris, the border czar, that's been a miserable failure on that issue, to get us back on the right track, it would be a colossal mistake. So we're in good shape on the Republican side. Policy matters as an election. If this is a policy election, we win. I'm going to vote for JD and Trump because I think we'll be safer and more prosperous and more secure. I want to end the Biden-Harris debacle. No, you should never say anything to hurt anybody's feelings, but when you look at all these interviews by JD, it was talking about how the Democratic Party has abandoned the traditional family. This election is going to be decided by the American people on who can correct the problems in their lives. And here's what most Americans are experiencing. Having to choose between buying food and gas, a border that is beyond broken, the largest cause of death of young people in America is fentanyl poisoning coming through the broken border, and a world on fire. So this idea of trying to marginalize JD and make him some kind of bad person is not going to work, because he's not a bad person. He's a good person.
Senator,
he has served his country honorably, and he's going to help President Trump win.
Senator, no one's questioning his character here. We're just wondering, is it smart politics?
They're not.
Well,
they're not.
Well, not here at Face the Nation. Is he have the right message to win this election or not, or would you advise him to adjust his message?
His message is, I'm going to help President Trump change America. We're going to secure our border. We're going to drill for oil and gas that we own, and we're going to set the world right pretty quickly. We're going to address inflation in a real way. That's the message of the Trump-Vance campaign, is to fundamentally change the problems that you're living with. If you expect Vice President Harris to change the course we're on as a nation, you're going to be sadly disappointed. She is the most liberal senator in the United States Senate. There is no liberal horse that she has chosen not to ride. She sponsored the Green New Deal and Medicare for all. At the end of the day, recasting her as something she's not. She's a nice person, but she's incredibly liberal. I mean, major league liberal. At a time when we need to reset America, she's going to double down on wrong policy choices. And JD Vance and Donald Trump are going to change the course of this country and the world.
Where do you stand? Could you work with President Biden, yes or no, on a Supreme Court reform package this year?
No, because he wants to destroy the court. They want to pack the court. They want to undercut the conservative court. They've tried to marginalize the court, destroy the Roberts Court. The Roberts Court has brought constitutional balance back to the court, and the liberals in this country want to pack the court. They want to destroy the court. So their initiatives coming from Biden will be dead on arrival in the Senate. They have no desire to make the court better. They're just trying to make it more liberal.
Put aside the issue of packing or adding justices.
No. It's worked well. They didn't complain about any of this when the court was pumping out opinions they liked. Only when we brought constitutional balance back from having a conservative court was the court a threat to the country. What's been a threat to the country is an out-of-control liberal court issuing opinions that basically take over every phase of American life based on 9 people's judgment. So this Roberts Court has brought constitutional balance back to the country, and one of the issues on the ballot in 2024 is what kind of court do you want? If you left it up to Elizabeth Warren to pick the court, you'd have the most liberal court in the history of the world, and Kamala Harris would be right there with her. No. No, 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 no.
No one's questioning his character here. We're just wondering, is it smart politics?
They're not.
Well,
They're not.
Well, not here at
No,
Face the
listen,
Nation.